In our previous tutorial, we learned how to use the library to perform a basic search. In this tutorial, we will perform an intermediate search, using more search filters and operators. When creating a search query, it can be helpful to put quotations around key terms. With our current search term of online learning, the search engine will search for the words online and learning, as well as the term online learning. By putting quotation marks around online learning, we will receive results that contain the term online learning in titles or contents. Items that contain either online or learning, but not both sequentially, will be excluded. The content type filter allows us to search for full text, open access, and peer-reviewed materials. Items can also be filtered by genre using the content type filter. Full-text materials include the entire text of an item. Sometimes, you might come across items that only display introductions, table of contents pages, or abstracts. Selecting full text will remove these from the search results. Open access items are materials that are made available for public viewing with no required payments or subscription fees. You do not need a library account to access these items. A peer-reviewed journal is one that has been written by an expert and reviewed by other experts. Selecting peer-reviewed can give you confidence that you will find sources that have been well scrutinized. Publication year is another category to use when narrowing a search. Many professors prefer their students to use peer-reviewed journals that have been published recently as sources for their projects. You can select one of the given options or input your own date range. I'm going to choose to search for items published within the last 5 years. There are also abbreviations we can use to make our search more specific. Some of the most helpful abbreviations are KW for keyword, AU for author, and TI for title. These abbreviations should be followed by a colon. Using the operators AND, OR, and NOT can greatly enhance the effectiveness of a search. In the context of database searching, these words are called Boolean Operators. By using the AND operator, we can limit our search to only find materials that contain both the words online and learning. The OR operator becomes useful when you want to broaden your search to include synonyms for your keywords. For example, I can search for online learning or distance education. Notice how using the OR operator in this example has greatly increased the amount of search results. The NOT operator can be used to exclude keywords from your search results. I see that many of the titles in our search results include the word nursing. To limit my results, I might want to search for sources that mention online learning and not nursing. By applying these filters and operators, the number of my results has gone from millions to around 100. This is still a lot of results to manage, and the search term online learning is very broad to begin with. Usually when we search for sources, we have a project with a more specific topic in mind. In our next tutorial, we will make an advanced search. We'll craft an effective set of search terms that will help us find sources related to our specific topic.